Hello everyone and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are continuing our playthrough of Awakening the Rebellion 2.7's Closed Alpha. In the last episode, we finished taking out the rest of the Black Sun planets in this area, even though Joe Mark does appear to still be corrupted, so we'll have to do something about that. But in this episode, we do want to finish off... Is this a Haven shipyard? Yes, it is. So we're going to get that. We do want to finish off our attempt to take over the corporate sector. I don't think there's any ground units on this planet, but let's move up through there.
Construction complete.
Let's get Dodonna.
Tactical battle imminent.
Dagobah. Don't care. Let's get Dodonna separated. We'll get Akbar and the main fleet up here. We're going to go for Eddie, and then we're going to send you to remove corruption.
Dodonna moving out.
I'd like to do more to protect and build up this area, but it's just
Constructing.
we don't have the resources, so we're probably gonna have to retake all this area anyways. The other thing about not having it is that the Empire, this is the only place where the Empire and the Black Sun can fight each other, because we pretty much wiped out the Black Sun anyways. But that's fine.
Construction complete.
Let's get this in an area where it's going to be able to join our fleet. So let's just drop that down here. But the main thing I'm worried about is getting our credits built up so we can start making more money, start making more fleets, and then we'll be able to do stuff. But actually, will we be able to do this? We might be able to take Coruscant this episode as well. Because if it's just Tarkin, and then what's the actual garrison here going to be? It's going to be the air units, all those turrets.
Tactical battle imminent.
The thing is, we can't take out the shield gens on that planet because they're so far back and they're pretty well protected. They're in a pit essentially. I don't remember if you'd be able to do that with infantry, even with the sticky bombs. So that's the only thing that scares me about that.
Choose your reinforcements.
If we lost all of our stuff to turbo laser towers, that would not be great. But the bombs would be very good against the turbo laser towers to begin with. So it may not be an issue. But for now, I think we will just focus on the CSA this episode, rather than taking any big risks like that. And then episode after that, we can go for Coruscant. There's no oh yes, there's a station. Never mind.
Underway.
Reinforcements.
Let's drop in all of our units here. We have our combined rebel fleet here.
Location confirmed.
So we have all of our units.
En route.
Still not a lot, but it's more than what we've been going through with before. So let's get all of our bombers out here. Get that hangar. C-95's in there. We've got a lot of anti-fighter, so I'm less worried about that. Let's see if we can get you up a little bit more. Let's hit the neutron star. Let's hit that neutron star as well. And Akbar, get up in there. A-Wings. These Y-Wings still going for that.
Moving to attack position.
A-Wings. X-Wings.
Beware of traps. Target sighted.
There we go. Now let's hit the Venators.
What do you suggest?
That's got him. Rebel 1 reporting in. Rebel 1 here.
Okay, now Dreadnoughts hit that Venator.
Ready to battle.
Venator.
Readying weapons. They've taken out our lasers.
Not doing too bad. Okay, so these bombers aren't really making it through to the XQ. Let's not worry about that yet then.
Good as gone.
What's this? That's the MC-60. Almost done with those. What are you even? MC-80A. Well, there's it's like half the fleet dead. That's not even our dreadnought. Let's hit that with our dreadnoughts so we don't get confused anymore. Or I don't get confused. I'm not going to project my confusion onto you guys. Still another one there. But this, the MC-80 is probably enough to take care of that.
Yes.
And Alright, let's start moving in on the XQ,
Mon calamari cruiser ready.
and that'll do it for this battle.
Moving out.
Like, we've taken out, I think, the other 2 core protector planets that are closer to our territory. So I think there's only one space battle left here, and I don't know if they even have any ground battles or any ground units.
Yes,
So
Commander.
we'll have to see.
Ready. Lasers linked and ready. Squadron reporting.
Yes, Commander.
Standing by. Fire at will.
But we're making good progress
Try not to
here.
let one on your tail. Hold on. Try not to let one on your tail.
Awaiting orders.
Alright.
Rebel 1
We're drawing
reporting
a
in.
fire.
They are no match.
Alright, so that's down. Soon we'll have to pick whether we go out of our territory down along the east and try to link up that way, or if we go... I kind of want to go more through the core, give them as much area to fight each other as we can for as long as possible. Because like we could pretty easily take out the Black Sun if we go through there, but that'll leave a lot of the richer planets in the hands of the Empire, and I'd like to get our production up before we end up in those areas.
Setting course.
And kind of leave the Black Sun's remaining territory for last. Or maybe we'll even end up in a situation like we did last time, where once we take out a faction, the game will end. But I don't think that'll happen. I'm not even sure how that happened at the Imperial one, because like if you look in the code, it's supposed to be all planets controlled for the victory to occur, unless there's like a story event somewhere that was interfering with it. And even Maxim seemed
Defeated.
a little confused by it.
Removing corruption.
Okay, so is Deltuine that we took... I don't think... They wouldn't have any space units left here. Let's go over
Flying with
Enemy
orders.
fleet approaching.
Bothawui, Bothawai, Boothawui. So we're not going to be able to fight them on the
Training troops. Recruitment
in
cancelled.
space there. We do have the ion cannon, but if it's the fleet they've been moving around with, then... Ooh. If it was this fleet, we'd have no chance. Ooh, yeah, there's still no chance. That's 3 Vengeance battle. What are they do? What the... 3, 4... Then I think there's still the other one. Oh, wow. 5, 6. There's more. 7. I think there's the 8th at Carda right now still. Anyways.
Construction complete.
So do they have ground stuff here? They might have units, but not buildings.
Invasion commencing.
So they definitely have units, but do they have buildings?
Combat speeder ready.
Choose
Crap,
your
I-
reinforcements.
Right away. They're over here. Course plotted.
I didn't use the winning strategy.
Right away, sir. Adjusting navicomputer. Heading out, sir.
Maximum unit capacity.
I'll take it out.
These are GNs? No, flash speeders. Inappropriate.
Ready for orders. Let's move out.
Well, they're going to be worrying about that. I just want to go and see if we
Let's
can
go.
find any buildings.
Keep going. This way. Over there.
No.
We're going in. Form up. Stay in attack formation. Engage.
Combat speeder stands by. I'll take it out. Yes, Commander.
Head down here.
Acknowledged. Combat speeder copies. Receiving.
May as well finish the ones that are still shooting at us. These guys are doing a lot of damage.
Moving in. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders.
Ooh, okay. Gotta get over here.
We're right behind you.
Combat speeder reporting for duty.
Your orders.
Combat speeder ready.
Hover tank ready. All weapons loaded. I'm going in.
Combat speeder
Okay,
stands
let's hit the
by. I'll
IFTX.
take it out.
Unit destroyed.
Nope, that sucks.
Unit
I'll take it out.
destroyed. We can't hold out any longer. All forces.
Let's get back here. Let's do this the other way. The proper way.
Invasion commencing.
Now we'll have our 4 X-Wings,
Enemy forces ahead. Reporting in. Plotting course.
and good things can happen.
Let's do some damage.
Choose your reinforcements.
Underway.
Course plotted.
We will need to build up
Right
more
away.
of our ground units.
Heading out, sir.
At
Right away.
maximum unit capacity.
I'm gonna focus a bit more on space units first, and like we do have a lot of like AACs and everything stuff. It's just they're not in places where we can bring all of our units together. So that's kind of the next big deal.
Enemy unit disabled. Watch your 6. Attacking target. Order received.
A lot of their stuff is distracted by the
Fire at will.
civilians. Let's focus on the IFTX if we can, or yeah, TX-130.
Targeting. Firing. Attack formation. Target confirmed. It's as good as gone.
I always get the 130T and 130S, and there's some other stuff where it's all the actual model numbers I get messed up all the time.
Right away. Moving out. Fire at will. Enemy unit disabled. Engage.
That's almost dead.
One.
Let's go hit this one while it's
Secured
lost in the
a
corner.
warp pad.
Heading
Nope,
out.
you guys are almost there.
Attack. Increase to full throttle.
You just have to actually shoot it. Someone. There you go. There you
All
go.
out.
Was that
Let's
so
move
hard?
out. Let's go.
Okay, now let's go along
Open
here.
fire.
Yes, Commander.
Ready for command. Keep going.
Moving in.
Make a run at there. Oh, there's another
6.1.
TX-130. Just made sure I didn't do it there.
Combat speeder.
So I was
coming.
reading the thing.
Targeting.
Hover tank acknowledged. Offensive capabilities at
Calling
full.
for me, sir. Roger that. Attack that target.
Unit destroyed.
Just the infantry, pretty much.
Combat speeder reporting for duty.
Rendezvous at mark 6.1.
Attacking target.
What are these guys?
Got one.
Rendezvous at
Rebel
mark
assault infantry. Okay, so they're just
Attack formation. I'll try and
the
drive
regular
fire.
rebel infantry.
Hover tank
They're not
on,
Espos
sir.
or something.
Waiting orders. That's got him. Fire at will.
Seems like we're just having trouble getting them to want to fire at stuff.
I'm in
Unit
range. This
destroyed.
way. Over there. We're going in. Attacking.
Just two here. And we got this last flash speeder, GN speeder.
Course. Target confirmed.
We are
There we go.
victorious.
So there's the first Deltuine for us.
Planetary control achieved.
Did cost us, oh wow, and we get a bunch of assault frigates for it. That's helpful. Would have been helpful earlier.
Right away, sir.
Moving.
And these are some
to
pretty valuable
coordinates.
planets, honestly.
Reporting.
Let's do it again.
Invasion commencing.
Alright,
located the enemy. En route.
4 squads.
Order received.
I don't think any of their planets will have buildings.
Squadron,
Our
move
base
out.
is under attack.
It's as good as gone.
Choose your
Alright, let's
reinforcements.
drop you in
Adjusting
here, you in
navigator.
here.
Stay in
And I
attack
guess
formation.
we'll get some infantry in there
Heading
as
out,
well.
sir. Increase to full
Reinforcements
I
throttle.
do want
cancelled.
these guys back here, so they're not actually in the
Right
fight.
away.
I don't want to lose our free,
Heading out, sir. Right
At
away.
maximum unit capacity.
all of our air units.
Lasers linked and ready.
I've got my approach vector.
Fire at will.
I've got my approach vector.
Engage.
And
Try not to let one on your tail.
Let's do some
these are
damage.
mostly vehicles that are easier to actually hit.
Enemy unit disabled.
So,
Attack.
poor Death
Try not to
Clone.
let one on your tail. Fire.
Still being affected by
Right
weather.
away. Open fire.
Combat speeder reporting for duty. Acknowledge.
Watch your 6. Reporting. Increase to full throttle.
Oh.
Moving out.
That's trying to walk into a hill. Let's put it out of its misery.
Attack that target.
Got most of the vehicles.
Combat speeder
This
ready.
guy got in behind us.
I'll take it out.
Hover tank is ready for action.
And let's, I guess we'll just move these guys up.
Attack sequence initiated.
Yes, sir.
Hit them that way.
Enemy unit disabled.
Plex missile soldiers, that's going to be a problem.
Stay in attack formation. Yes,
Well, yet
sir.
they're all in the same company. I just happen to hover over that one, so never mind.
Increase to full throttle.
That was going to happen
Heading out.
regardless.
Ball out. I'm in range. Attacking target.
And then it's just these last little groups.
Fire at will. I'll try and draw their fire.
Combat Land speeder stands by. Targeting. I'll take it out.
Squadron reporting.
And you. Oh, because I didn't... I mentioned this last episode, but the reason this episode's coming out today on Sunday, which is usually a Thrawn's Revenge Day, is we're going to try to have a stream later on today playing the...
Guarding the rear.
I guess, not the last bits, but the almost last bits of the Shadowhand campaign, and then we'll be able to start the New Republic playthrough on probably Friday. So that's why we're doing double AOTR this weekend,
Conquered.
just for anyone very confused as to why they're watching this right now. But so did we just get
Construction complete.
more stuff there? No, I don't think we did. I should call and complain. But let's drop you in here.
Construction
Order.
complete.
Acknowledged.
And
Tactical battle imminent.
that's fine. Well, we'll see what we're going to get as our build options. And I do want to save up for the Tech Level 3. Because that's about 30,000 credits, I think. Unless we get it where Mon Mothma is. I'm pretty sure.
Your orders, sir? Armed and ready. Ahead full.
A larger force doesn't always guarantee victory.
Don't tell me what it does and
Use
doesn't
your advantage
guarantee.
And remove the defending position.
Jerk.
Power to the engines. Underway. Moving into position.
Alright, it looks like there's not actually a
Reinforcements.
station here.
Proceeding
Let's
to
just
location.
jump in. Drop in and do our
Moving out.
thing.
Moving to that location.
Moving out. Heading out. Fall out.
Roger that.
I'm not sure if the assault frigates
We're on the
use
move.
anti-fighter weaponry.
Reinforcements
Or not.
cancelled. Reinforcements cancelled.
Moving ahead.
Oh, they do have a... I guess those are just coded as special
Moving into
structures and not
position.
actually a station.
Move out.
Reinforcements en route.
Some nice flickering going on with those.
Stay in attack formation. Try not to let one on your tail. Attack formation.
Beware of
Fire,
traps.
fire. I got my approach vector.
Concentrate
go.
all fire to that target.
that.
Coming around. Keep your eyes open.
This ours? No, that's not ours.
Bombers reporting in.
Can we hit our... hit that?
Roger that.
Rebel 1 here.
Form up.
Target at maximum firepower.
Okay, what are your weapons? Turbos, 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 turbo... lasers, turbos, turbos... Turbo... Okay, so they're mostly turbo lasers. They do have a laser cannon, but
Target those lasers.
they won't be super helpful against fighters.
Ready to battle.
Fire for maximum effect.
I mean, we're pretty much at the point where we do have a full fleet. So, theoretically, if we play the battles properly, even against those fleets with a lot of Vengeance cruisers, we should be able to at least make a dent.
Y-wing here. Reporting in. Firing.
Let's make sure we're not losing anything to these fighters.
Yes, sir.
I mean, a lot of our stuff is just
Reporting.
fighters that we'd get more pop cap efficiency out of something like a Quasar. So if we built a couple more Quasars and tried to add it to the fleet, that would probably be not the worst thing.
Flight systems engaged. Ready for command.
It's just these fighters left here now.
Calling for me, sir. Target confirmed.
And then I think that's almost
We
it.
are
Yep.
victorious.
So we lost the Corellian Corvette, rip. But we are about to get another planet. This is worth a couple hundred per. So what do we get out of this? Rebel Alliance medium shipyard, station level.
Building
Okay, so
under
that's
construction.
normal stuff. We are Nope, that's not the planet. This is the planet. That's a lot of infantry. A couple vehicles, but I think this is a pretty hard planet to take. So if we can get up to those to the build pads relatively quickly, we might be able to hold this. Okay, let's get you guys up to those, you guys up to those.
We've secured
Uh,
a build
Tank
pad.
acknowledged.
We get up to
Overtake on it,
these.
Secured a build.
Use the terrain to your advantage.
The
We
terrain.
must repel this invasion if the rebellion is to survive.
Of course. I copy. Moving out.
Turret
Where are we headed,
constructing.
sir?
Roger that. Let's go.
Awaiting your orders.
The enemy is
Turret
approaching.
Yes,
constructing.
Commander.
There we
Move
go.
out.
Warm up.
We've
Got your back.
secured a build
going.
pad.
Lasers linked and ready.
We can destroy stuff as it comes in.
We've
Ready
lost
for
a
battle,
build
sir.
pad.
Reporting.
We've secured a
Roger
laser.
that. Yes, sir. Heading out.
Okay, let's capture both of these. Capture both of those.
Construction complete.
Where am I
Is there
needed?
another one we can get up
We've
here?
secured a build pad.
Let's get
Turret
you.
constructing.
And nope. You.
Turret
Waiting your
constructing.
instructions.
Let's get
Turret
you and
constructing.
you. It looks like they edited out a lot of the stuff here because I remember this being a couple more lines of things, but that could just be me making stuff up.
Waiting orders.
Construction
See, we can take out the
complete. We've
ATARs.
secured a build
Get
pad.
that.
You need us, sir.
Construction complete.
Warm up. Let's move out. Let's go. I've got a lock, copy. This way.
We're drawing their fire. I've got it lined up.
I'm not sure if I want to destroy the AV turret because that's not going to hit our air units,
Waiting orders.
and they could decide to build
Deflectors on.
an anti-air turret if we get rid of that. So
Keep going. Can you see them from where you are? We've got them on the run. Open fire. Stay in attack formation.
all right, so we didn't even need the rest of our stuff. Need some sort of like ground interdictor. Well, they only lost the one thing, but still, I thought we were going to lose the planet there, so
Beginning construction.
I'm okay with this. Yeah, you guys run away. Don't like you guys.
Hiring smuggler.
Get some sympathizers into this.
Reporting.
Construction complete.
We'll save that, maybe even for next episode. We'll go for Coruscant.
Invasion commencing.
This seems like they have actually fewer units than on the last couple
My
planets.
copy. Over there.
But this is the Coruscant map.
We're going in. Plotting course. En route. The enemy has been spotted. Let's do some damage.
So this is like this is a practice run.
Try not to let one on your tail. Attack.
If we can get
Fire.
these guys, you know what?
Order
Let's do a flyby this way, and now fly back
Open
around
fire.
and hit this rather than just like
Attack that target.
weirdly floating
Proceed.
around in areas.
Attacking target. Fire at will.
Choose your reinforcements.
Drop
Plotted.
these, drop
Underway.
those,
Heading
drop
out,
this,
sir.
drop that,
Reinforcements
drop
Right away.
him, drop
Heading
her.
out, sir. Right
Drop
away.
that.
Maximum unit
Scratch one.
capacity.
Attacking.
Hit the CX-130.
Target confirmed. I'm in range.
There we go.
It's as good
Let's
as
go
gone.
through here.
Enemy unit disabled. Squadron, move
Go
out.
up here.
Enemy unit disabled.
One of the things I'd like to
Lasers
do...
linked and ready.
Well, I'm actually not going to talk about
Fire
that.
at will.
This is not a Thrawn's Revenge video.
Engage.
I await your instructions. Move out.
I will not make you listen to Thrawn's Revenge stuff in an AOTR
Right
video.
away. Let's do some
That is
damage.
not why anyone's here.
Got one.
Moving out.
Talk about it somewhere else and then say this is the thing I was going to talk about here.
We've secured
Yes,
a
sir.
build
Get in
pad.
formation now.
In attack formation. Try not to let one on your tail. Heading
Okay,
out.
let's actually head back with our fighters.
Fire.
See if we can destroy this on the way.
Stay in attack formation.
And make sure we don't lose all these
Open
vehicles.
fire.
Destroyed.
We're going to lose that vehicle.
Stay in attack formation.
There we
Let's
go.
move out. Let's go.
And it's
Attack
just
that
these
target.
little companies left. That one's dead. Okay, so it's just this
Attacking target.
little group here.
Disabled. I'm in range. Watch your six. Hold on. Rendezvous at Mark 6.
Here, take a couple runs for them to actually destroy all these.
The enemy has been defeated. System conquered.
System
Beginning
was conquered.
construction.
What do we got here? We get... Nope. For some reason that looks like the Moncal... Is that the Moncal icon? That looks like the Moncal icon. I guess that's just
Construction
the container. But Bonnet is the last planet. Do we get other, like, income structures from this?
Building started.
What's this? Rebel Alliance Medium Shipyard. No.
Construction complete.
Let's go down to where Mothma is. We'll have to move her, I guess, back. We'll move her to Hoth. And then we should get the discount there. So we'll do that right after this battle.
Sir, I'll be right there.
We suspect that this planet's defenses could be very powerful.
Suspect whatever you
Counting on
like.
you to remove all enemy forces.
I still don't like you.
To allow our ground forces through.
I'll be right there. Enemy unit sighted.
Moving out. Setting course.
Dun, 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 dun,
Target confirmed.
dun, 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 dun.
Proceeding to coordinates.
Right away. Moving out.
Navigating.
Heading out.
I copy.
Fall out. Let's move out. Awaiting orders.
Formation.
Target those lasers. Frigate reporting.
Okay, let's see if we can...
Lasers awaiting orders.
That everyone actually focus on there.
Yes.
And we'll see if we can save the
Target those lasers.
assault frigate.
Weapons armed.
I copy. The laser banks are your primary target.
Jamming sensors. Yes, Commander. Target those lasers. Acknowledged.
Alright, Venator's almost down. Venator.
Yes, sir.
Most of their fighters are down. All that stuff's good.
I am with you. May the force
Be with us.
be with us.
Oh, beat you to it. Beat you to it. Is it a Z fighter?
Waiting orders. I'm on it. Orders received.
Roger that. Going for their lasers.
That's got him.
We're making good progress.
Ready. Open fire on both laser cannons. Our target priority is the laser cannons. What do you suggest?
I don't know. You're really putting me on the spot here. What do I suggest? I suggest that we won. Did we lose an assault frigate, though? We may have done. Nope, just a Z-95. And who cares about a Z-95, am I right?
Right away, sir.
Alright, what do we
Beginning
want?
construction.
When do we want it? We want you to show me the way.
Acknowledged.
Building under construction. Vehicle in production.
I guess we'll just build up a lot of ground units here so we don't lose anything. But I really want Garm in our main forces. We've made a lot of progress, but there's still quite a bit to do. Let's take a moment to check out this graph. Our economy better than the Black Suns, who appear to have like 3 credits. So life is rough. Half of the empires, but like we're still getting up there. Military is still worse than the Black Suns. Empire is still jumping up. That is like 90% vengeances. But once we have this area here,
Invasion commencing.
we've got the entire northern third of the galaxy at least.
Your orders. Yes, Commander. Keep going.
Choose your reinforcements.
We've got them. Send
Heading out, sir.
reinforcements. Standing by. Right away.
This should probably be the least
Ready.
defended
This way.
one.
Targeting. That's got him. Stay in attack formation.
Okay, let's make sure we don't lose any of our vehicles here. Let's especially make sure we don't lose our field commander guy.
Yes, Commander. Squadron reporting. I've got my approach vector.
This one, it looks like they're all going to try to come for us.
Unit destroyed.
Affirmative.
These flash speeder things just really scare me.
Good as gone. I'll try and draw their fire.
Unit
I'm in range.
destroyed.
We don't need that sensor array, that's for sure. I've always liked this map. The aesthetics of it.
Try not to let one on your tail.
Let's take a moment to admire all the dead stuff.
Enemy unit disabled. Got one.
Anyways, stuff has been admired.
Lasers linked and ready. Watcher 6.
Make sure this is all good.
by.
Oh no.
Watch your six. Got
We
one.
lost our commander.
Watch your six. That's it. Scratch
Oh well. He got a lot done in the galaxy.
Fire
It's
at
really made
will.
his impact on the Rebel Alliance.
Engage.
I don't know that I could have saved him once they all started rushing him. Would have had to put it like way in the back. And that would have required clicking on stuff, which is just
Attack.
I don't know if you
On. Fire.
I don't know if you heard any of that. My leg was shaking the entire time, which might have been vibrating the table,
Hold on.
causing more background noise.
Attack that target. Watch your six.
That's how I annoy like 90% of the people I know.
Attacking target.
Pisses everyone off.
Fire at will. Got one.
Nope, come on, come on. There you go.
Stay in attack.
Is that so hard?
We're going in. Plotting course.
And we got one left.
Rendezvous at Mark.
The enemy has been
There we go. We
defeated.
lost all of our units. Because these aren't real. But hey, we took over the corporate sector. Lost our ossifer.
System conquered.
That's sad.
Constructing.
Oh well. These
Construction
guys, we
complete.
don't have a regular
Construction
army anymore.
complete.
Transmission received.
But we've got the corporate sector. So it all balances out, really. That means we can start focusing a bit more on an economy.
Complying
We've
with
got this
orders.
stuff built up. So let's, what do we want? MC80. What do we not have? That's an MC60 again. We can get
Unit
another
in
one of these.
production.
We can get MC80A.
Vehicle
We do
in
have one of those
production.
already.
Unit in production.
Get that. It would be nice to have more planets to build stuff on, but yeah, like a minor we can sort of do. Maybe we should go for these planets up here. Neroon, Aten, Ilum. Let's do that.
We can do that.
We can do that. Thank you for agreeing with me.
Orders confirmed.
Orders confirmed. See? We'll take them all with these guys, and then like we'll use those ground forces. And I guess we don't want to raid or don't want to smuggle from the underworld anymore. They don't have any money.
Coordinates received.
Construction complete.
That's
Enemy
our planet.
fleet approaching.
This makes no money.
Destination
There we go.
set.
Yeah, they can have whatever they want here.
I
Enemy
hear you
fleet
need my services.
approaching.
No one cares. No one cares. Neomoidia, I guess?
Right away.
So this has got to be where their entire fleet is that's worth anything. Yeah, that's why they're paying so much. It's like 1,000 credits in upkeep here. So it'll be really easy to deal with the Black Sun once we need to. But I don't plan to need to just yet. Let's get you... Did I not do the thing here? I didn't do the thing here. So hold on.
Unit cancelled.
Before we're paying all that money, we didn't need all that cancelled, but
Setting up
Constructing.
shop.
there we go. So we'll get that. What does this actually do for us? It's possible to unlock up to 3 levels of global space tech through each of these stages of the new... Through each of these stages to the new ships are unlocked. If a global space tech is destroyed, you lose all the blueprints that have been locked up to this stage. Okay.
Constructing.
Profit margins will be large.
Profit margins will be large. Let's go up
Combat speeder reporting for duty.
I'll
here.
handle that.
And... Oh, this is where a lot of their military is as well.
Invasion commencing.
So we'll raid our way through it, through these 3 planets, and then we'll do the space battles once our fleet actually gets here.
Form up. Loud and clear.
Choose your reinforcements.
On the move.
Hmm.
Transmission received.
We've secured
We need to deploy more troops, or we won't last long against the enemy
Against
forces.
these asteroids. Oh.
turret constructing. Construction
Come on.
complete.
Let's go.
Construction
Over there.
complete.
I feel like that's why so many Empire at War videos get flagged as not advertiser friendly, because of the word asteroids.
We've secured a landing zone.
Like, I've had a few of my videos get flagged, but I just immediately challenge it, and
Choose your
like
reinforcements.
100% of the time, it's been approved, like reapproved for advertising. Which kind of sucks because it, like, most of the views happen at once, and then
I'll take them out.
if they weren't getting ads during that time,
You clear the way.
then you lose like pretty much all the ad views those videos were gonna get,
Do that.
which really puts a hit on
Closer.
your income from it.
Looks pretty good.
But I'm lucky enough that a lot of my Empire at War videos do get over 1,000 views, which is the threshold you need to appeal it in the first place. You need 1,000 views in a 7-day period. So, like any smaller YouTubers that don't have, that aren't getting up to that point,
Middle of nowhere.
you're not actually able to challenge it for a manual review.
Built a cantina here.
So people are pretty hard on YouTube for that kind of thing, but the algorithm stuff that does it, I'm pretty sure it's based on their deep learning systems and stuff. So it will learn, it will get better. It will get to the point where like not every PUBG video or Empire at War video gets flagged, especially as the system learns from the manual to be like, no, I'm not supposed to do this. Because like I said, it went from being like 2 or 3 a week for me to I get maybe 1 a week now, 1 every other week. I think I've actually only gotten 1 or 2 this month. So like the algorithm is getting better. It's just kind of annoying, and for smaller YouTubers, like
You guys want to help me out
it
here?
it can be a pretty significant chunk
Come on.
Orders
of
confirmed.
income you rely on gone.
Let's go.
Heading out. Copy.
These guys are
Copy.
stuck.
What's
Are
on
they
your
stuck in a
mind?
death clone? They are stuck in a death clone. Or they're stunned.
Reporting.
I think they might be stunned.
Yeah? I prefer a street fight. I hope there's a cantina over there.
But like
Roll out, troops.
it'll normalize again. It'll be fine. It's just it's
dearly for this.
Check that target. Attacking target.
it's happening. It's just a little annoying.
Great. The middle of nowhere.
Let's
I
move out.
hope they've built a cantina here.
Let's go.
I could have swore we killed Tiber before that happened.
Time for some company.
But I think this is it.
We are victorious.
Yep, there's the first one. We are victorious.
System conquered.
Let's build that up. We can't build any space stuff here. I don't think they'll be able to land any ground stuff to retake the planet. So let's just
Heading out.
head over.
for some profit.
Corruption has been removed.
Enemy fleet approaching.
Beginning
Constructing.
We are going to have to start fighting their space units at some point, which is going to be fairly difficult. They have a lot of space stuff. The Empire.
Tactical battle.
There's a lot of
imminent.
Black Sun space stuff along this line too. I keep forgetting they control these 4. Okay, Dala, what do you want? This is definitely a loss, but maybe we can do something.
Reinforcements en route.
No.
Enemy ships have hyperspace to our location. These invaders must never set foot on the planet's surface.
Yeah, there's no way. We'd be relying on the fighters and bombers,
Retreat
but
in progress.
Incoming!
they get more from the vendor than the IST. So, once we have those 3 planets at the top, we'll be safe to start moving our fleet back down, and it should be fine. Like, we should be able to start taking stuff back. Like, I don't expect to lose any planets.
Commencing.
The goal is to hold on to them on the ground, and then eventually we'll be able to sweep back through with our space forces.
go. Can you give me a little cover
So
fire?
once we
Strike
take
at
the
heart of
core,
the enemy. Take out their structures,
we'll
and
be
their ground forces will retreat.
probably at the point where they can't do much to us.
Heading to position.
We've come across enemy units.
Move.
We've
Over there.
secured
Out.
a
You can
build
distract
pad.
Moving out. Can you give me a little
We've
cover
lost
fire?
a build pad.
Let's move out, men.
Fire at will.
Right away.
Oh,
We'll hide in the
Kyle.
This should be fun. You keep these
Okay,
men
I was thinking we wouldn't
distracted.
need more of our
Forceful
stuff, but
reinforcements.
Transmission received. Loud and
just to
clear.
be safe.
Transmission received.
At maximum unit capacity.
From now on, you do as I tell you, okay?
Loud and clear.
Alright, let's get in here.
You clear the way, we'll do the rest.
Stand by.
I can do that.
Argue with that.
May as well grab some credits.
We have captured an abandoned mining
You guys want to
facility.
help me out here? Can you give me a hand with this?
Demolition in
We've
progress.
secured a build pad.
Planting
And you guys want to help
explosive.
me out here?
Still got that.
Targeting.
We've lost a build pad.
They're falling back.
Let's go.
Yeah, whatever.
Planetary control achieved.
Let's do that. We'll move up here. Drop them there, because why not?
Moving out.
And we'll head over to Neroon.
Corruption has been
Tactical battle imminent.
Did they move their other ship? I think they did move their other ships over to wherever that was. Ilum. Was that Ilum? I think that was Ilum. So we'll fight them all there. That's fine.
We'll lead the Alliance to victory.
We will lead the Alliance to
Jan
victory.
Dodonna, sir.
We're advancing on the enemy stronghold.
I'm here.
This presence must be eliminated before we can liberate the planet.
Orders confirmed. Donna here. I'll handle that. This is
They're
General
falling
Dodonna.
back.
Oh. Okay.
They're over here.
Well, that's just going to end up... It's going to go all the way south, I think. It's like Fondor or something. Nope.
Mon Calamari cruiser.
Even though they don't control that planet, it's going to retreat there? Whatever. I didn't think it worked like that.
General Dodonna moving out.
Black Sun,
Construction
major spectacular.
complete.
What? What's the Black Sun doing with this? Hopefully, yeah, you guys just fight each other. That's good.
Training
No one
troops.
cares about you.
Constructing
Reporting.
unit.
Corleg. Okay, we can
Constructing
build some of
unit.
those there. Freysia, let's build
Constructing.
that.
Tactical battle.
Upgrade that.
imminent.
And then hopefully they don't retreat from here and just head back to Aten. Because then we'd just be like chasing them back and forth, which would be unfortunate. But they're only going to see the Quasar at first. They're not going to want to retreat from that. I am going to go blind from this map.
Engines activated.
We suspect that this planet's defenses could be very powerful.
Could
We're
be.
counting on you to remove all enemy forces protecting the planet, to allow our ground forces through.
We're heading out.
The
Location
next thing I want to build, actually,
coordinates.
with their next few ticks of income,
Reinforcements.
I want to build a Hapen fleet.
Moving to coordinates. All out.
Confirmed.
Let's move out.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Orders confirmed.
Right away.
Reinforcements
Let's
cancelled.
go now.
Roger. Let's go.
Let's go. Orders received. Ready.
And let's concentrate fire on this dude.
Concentrate fire.
Dodonna reporting in.
They have a providence of their own. What did that?
Go see it.
Rendezvous at Mark 6.1.
Reporting.
They have so many fighters.
Ready for orders. Reporting in. Firing.
Cruiser. Tagging by.
Okay, focus on that, I guess.
Standing by.
Backbar, focus on that. This is such a bright map.
Responding. Assault frigate here. All
You guys do that.
Lead the Alliance to victory.
The lasers are our target. Ready to battle. Yes, sir.
Alright, you guys still focus on those. Fighters, do your fightery thing. This is like burning my retinas. Jesus.
On my way. Standing by. We have them in our sight. Reporting in. Scratch one. Shield generators
Got them
ready.
on the run. That's got them. Hold on.
Targets confirmed.
The engines, hit the engines, hit the engines, hit the engines.
Dodonna, sir.
Okay, you hit the engines.
Destroy the ion.
That's as much as we could have done there, I think. So they lost a lot of those ships trying to retreat. We lost a Quasar and an assault frigate. We didn't lose Rebel 1. That's what's important. Where did they retreat to? They didn't retreat to one of our planets either. That's also important. We've got the Bakura things that they use as Chiss ships. What's the Neroon map? This one. I think we've got time for this.
Combat speeder reporting for duty.
So this will be our last battle of the day, and then remember later today we will be having
Invasion commencing.
the Imperial Civil War stream. That's what it is.
Choose your reinforcements.
So I think I should have scheduled that by the time this video goes up.
Unit capacity.
So if you check the youtube.com/c/Corey loses/live page,
like this.
We've located the enemy.
Then it should say
A build pad.
when we're going live.
So bold.
We've lost a build pad.
Firing.
Are these the Chiss soldiers?
You can distract them for us. Take cover.
I know. Tell me.
What? No, you're fine.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They do have some vehicles.
I'll take them out.
I don't like this.
It won't be here for long.
Only we could be so bold.
Alright, we're making progress. They do have stuff in here, so let's go to that next.
I don't know who you are or where you came from.
We've secured a build pad.
It's kind of
Lost a build pad.
a lot of effort to go through for that ability.
Reinforcement point.
I don't like how Empire War Group's ability sometimes.
Gibson.
On the move.
We've
The vehicles shouldn't be a problem because of the
Demolition
explosives,
in
but
Loud
progress.
and clear.
we're mostly done with that. There's just a couple vehicles left.
Right away.
There we go. One.
Orders
And
confirmed.
I guess there's some infantry in that bunker, and then we're good.
Only you could be so bold.
Someone got
Heading
stuck.
out.
It's not over yet.
Oh well. Rip Leia. I
Fallout
just spent the rest of her days on Neroon.
We've secured a build pad.
Let's move out.
I do think they got Neroon and Scylla confused, because Scylla is supposed to be the Chiss capital that's
System conquered.
Arctic, and then Neroon is supposed to be the Empire of the Hand capital, and it's more temperate. It's got like mountains and stuff, and a like tropical jungle.
Right away.
But
Something
let's
destroyed.
move up
I'll
in
handle
here.
that.
Construction complete. Building started. Building under construction.
All right, well, I think we will leave it there for today's episode. So thank you so much for watching. We will be back later today with Imperial Civil War, and then on Tuesday with the next bit of our AOTR playthrough. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.